On this episode of Hot Rod Garage, we're bugging out!
Welcome back to Hot Rod Garage. I'm Alex Taylor, and this is Lucky Costa.
Hello.
We have a fun week this week.
Yeah, for sure.
Are you going for Valley Girl here?
Now it's sort of like surf, bro.
As you can see, the theme this week is California-based. We're doing a Cal Look 62 VW Bug.
Cal style.
Cal style. So this is a Volkswagen Beetle that we picked up right down the road, and we have some pretty big plans for it. When Lucky and I were talking about what year we wanted to do, we started off saying a much earlier year. Our budget, however, told us otherwise, and we ended up here at a 62, but we still have some of the characteristics that adds a cool factor to it. There's a lot of different ways that we could technically take this.
Yeah, we're going to lift it. We're going to put 31s on it. We're going to put push guards on the front.
The other way.
We're going to slam it. We're going to put some alloys, some Porsche alloys or something on it, and some Euro blades.
Yeah,
okay.
So if you guys are picking up, what we're actually going for here is a later 70s traditional style Cal Look Bug.
Which is what I kind of grew up on. The aesthetic of the California Bug has always been my personal favorite. Lowered Porsche alloys, maybe a beefier sway bar in the front. This has non-European front bumpers on it. It has overriders and bumperettes. I think that's got to go. We'll put a Euro blade up in the front. There's going to be some disc brakes involved here. There's going to be selected drop on the front end, which is a safer way to lower a Volkswagen.
We're going to put new wheels and tires on it. We're going to do new interior, just spice it up. It's going to be really cool.
The cool thing about Bugs is you can leave them bone stock and they're cool. You can lift them a little and they're cool. You can slam them to the ground and they're still cool.
Really cool.
Which is funny because they don't have a cooling system.
I see what you did there.
So when we get this thing all running and driving, what are we going to do with it?
Have fun. That's not typically the words out of my mouth.
Check.
Of course, it's have fun, but this one is going to be cruising around California because that's where we're at.
Sure.
Works out perfect. And go do stuff like go to the beach, go get tacos.
Tacos, yes, please.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. So we don't necessarily have to be the first guy there, but we're going to get there for sure.
We have great bones. We got a great set of parts that we're getting ready to throw at this thing, and I think we're gonna have a great time.
I want to rack this thing and get a good look at it.
Rack it up, check out what we got, and then see what else we need to order.
Exactly.
Add to the list. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Everything back here looks relatively stock. They have upgraded the generator to an alternator. It has an 09 centrifugal advanced distributor, no more vacuum advanced right there.
We also checked before getting it. That has no slop in and out.
Oh, okay, nice.
This is a 1600
dual
cc.
port. Yeah.
So we have a lot of good parts to throw at this. Well, it's not necessarily a show car. It's going to be really cool for what it is. We're going to help give it a little bit of a new life, a little bit of a restoration, a little pep in its step.
We tried to crank it earlier. It wouldn't crank over. Turn the key on. We got dash light?
Yeah.
Push start. First gear.
I'm ready.
Stop it. Can I ride in the front with you, Alex Taylor? Can I ride up there?
Yeah, come on. Hey, you want to ride with me?
Can I ride with you?
Oh, I guess we could do that too. Thanks for the push start. Off we go.
Whoa, third gear's like all the way up. Slow down. Simmer down now. So yeah, what is your evaluation of this vehicle?
Really, it's not that bad as far as driving.
That's the one thing about Volkswagens back in the day. As long as they were kept simple, they just ran forever. I've had no starter motors, no alternators, batteries missing, didn't matter.
I would really like to, if we have the time and can get the parts, to do some stuff like windows and things like that, like rubbers and stuff.
I don't know, this one looks like it's still good.
Oh, that looks about like mine. See? So I think we have good bones.
Correct.
I think we should do new seats though. We're gonna do disc brake conversion, but for what it is right now, it's not.
The brakes work great.
They do.
And for a change, we went on a test drive and I actually feel a little bit mellower and happier now.
I do too. It's a fun little car.
Railroad tracks, we won't even feel it.
No.
You hear it more than you feel.
Yeah. It's pretty smooth. I'm really not mad.
That was a good time. I enjoyed that. Also, too, if I'm helping you push start the car, don't drag me behind the vehicle.
Just run a little faster. You need to check your shoes. They should have gone a little faster.
My Chevrolets?
Whatever the case is, good test drive. I think for what it is, we have a really good start.
Yeah.
So for the interior, went ahead and ordered a full kit, which included seat covers and carpet and headliner and door panels and things like that. I think we're gonna go ahead and get new seats just because the springs are a little busted. We want to put rubbers and all that good stuff, but we do want to change the beam in the front so that way we can lower it, narrow and lower it.
There were some mystery sounds too, which sounds like a spun bearing, potentially maybe not a spun bearing.
Obviously, there's some aesthetic stuff that we want to work on. We found, well, your air conditioning didn't work. Mine is actually defective. So there's some stuff.
That has a use.
Let's get ready for disassembly.
All right. Hello, my friend. Look at that. So now we have the whole interior taken out. We're gonna move into the front clip of this thing. A couple things that concern me are the amount of times it's been smashed in the front. The inside of the front of this looks like aluminum foil. We need to figure out a way to replace all this here. It is all smashed to the point that the bumper is too far back. The hood doesn't fit. None of this is cool. Luckily, they do make an aftermarket front clip. It includes the front apron, and it has all of these stampings and second pieces all already installed. Hey, it's leaking gas, but I'll just tilt it back even further. Nice. I think about 80 or 90% of this car is a flathead screw, a 10 millimeter, and a 13 millimeter. Perfect. Good times right there. You can see very clearly this thing has been crunched and pulled out and crunched again and pulled out again. None of these bends should be here. This should be right about here. That's gross. So this is actually a torsion pack or spring plates that go in the torsion bars of Volkswagens. Back in the day, you would take a couple of these out, weld some of them together, put it back in. Basically the same as cutting springs on an old hot rod. Kind of unsafe, kind of not cool, considering when it's all inside there and assembled and there's a jam nut in there, that's what's holding your upper control arms on. Nowadays, they have an adjustable section in the middle that makes it completely adjustable. You have the stock ride and any height you desire.
For pretty much anything you want to do, there is bolt-on stuff for these cars.
Everything's available.
Our new beam is going to be narrowed. We're going to lower it, and we've got all the parts to do that.
Yeah, you had told me when you do a disc brake conversion, it makes the car wider. So they build a narrower beam to
2
compensate.
inches. Yep.
Which not just narrower beam, they build narrower spring packs. Everything's different so that the tires sit where they're supposed to be.
Yep, all bolt on. So pretty nice.
All right, so the old spring plates are off. Let me just run that by you real quick. This is the old spring plate. It's a solid chunk of steel. You can tell just from the polishing, this thing's got a gazillion miles on it. One piece, not adjustable. This is the new one. It's a 2-piece spring plate that allows you to adjust the ride height with just turning an Allen wrench. The trick is to put it all back together without putting it too low. If you put this in and clock it incorrectly, the car will sit super low, like the wheels will be butterflied, like laid.
That's the goal.
Is that a goal? Is that the stance we're looking for?
Yeah.
All right. Apparently we're Super Street today. We're full stancing. Are we stancing?
We are.
All right. Damn. That went together nicely.
You look comfy.
Thank you. You know what's holding this chair together? Fear.
I knew it.
Exactly right.
I knew it. So we got a lot of stuff taken out, but this pile is about to get bigger because we have more stuff to tear down. That way we can start putting more good stuff back on.
And we have some new Sawzall blades.
I feel like you're teasing us here with the fact that we're about to cut the car apart, put the new apron on because it's had a little damage.
Yeah, it's going to get a beak job.
Yeah, I'll do some patch panels. We need to tear suspension apart as well because we have a lot of new suspension coming up.
It is the original antiquated suspension on the car.
We got a lot of stuff we need to do.
Also, this chair is in pretty sketchy condition.
So coming up, more stuff coming off. That way we can get ready to put it back together and get that cow look bug dialed in with the new parts.
So we can go creeping around?
Not creeping.
Creeping it real.
Creeping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we have a 62 Beetle sitting beside us over there, and it needs a lot of work. I see you brought your friend.
I did. They said I can have this or blades. I'm not allowed to have both at the same time for at least 14 more hours.
I don't know what you're going to do with either.
I'm on probation.
I'll get you a blade.
Will you?
I will.
Oh, okay.
So teamwork. We're going to cut this thing up, start patching some panels only to make it better. This is all in an effort to make it better so that way we can throw some really good parts at it and slam it on the ground and go for a cow bug look that we have set out to do.
Yeah, and I'm cutting the beak off that thing. I don't care what you say. Feel good about that.
Since we're right here, might as well cut some of these rust parts out that we can get to pretty easy. Put a patch panel in there. Like, you'll have the front repaired, I'll have these repaired, and then at that point we can start attempting to go back together with stuff. There'll still be some stuff to take apart, like this beam and things like that, but we'll be in a little bit better spot to start putting some new parts back on the car.
Does that look right to you?
Yeah, we're close.
All right.
Nice. All right, so I have a patch panel. This is kind of a complicated patch because you have a contour like this, and then it comes out and goes like that. So there's lots of angles. So I'm actually gonna just make a couple tacks and then work on it a little bit with a hammer, get it in place, and then weld it up.
We got the front of the car cut off because it was so destroyed. The convenience of that is we're able now to remove the front beam that holds all the front suspension for a couple of reasons.
Yep.
One of them is it's bent. And what's the other reason, Alex Taylor?
Because we're gonna slam it.
Atta girl.
And we're putting disc brakes on it, which widens the track a little bit. So we're going with a narrower beam, which will solve all the issues of lowering it and having the wider track width.
In addition to the narrow beam, you can't just go buy a narrow beam. You have to get narrow torsion bars, there's just tons of stuff, different tie rods, everything changes.
It's gonna be worth it though.
It
That's
is.
the thing.
Slam.
Slam.
And rolling. Ready?
Yep.
This is the new narrow beam that Alex spec'd out for the vehicle. It actually is a pretty performance-built component here. It is selected drop. You can loosen these little things right here and basically raise and lower. I'm going to set it on there because these are the mounts for the front apron of the car. I'm just going to set it in there right now. We haven't built it. Put the gearbox on, installed the new torsion bars. We haven't done any of that yet. Just need these mounts right here. So the way I've fit the front clip is I've done my best to massage things around without cutting off any unnecessary material. We've worked the whole thing on. I use vice grips to clip it all on, clamp it all in the position, get it really close. You can see right here, the line is not terrible. There's a little fatigue crack in the hood right there, so we can totally work with that. I use stinger screws to hold the new panel to the old panel, and then I use a scribe to mark a surgical line all the way down. Front end installed. I'm going to take it all back apart now. I'm going to cut the original body, which has all the damage on it, off. Trim that line up so it's very clean. Prep the surface of both pieces of metal, and then butt weld it all together. This should be pretty smooth. Done like a true professional.
While Lucky cut the front apron off and welded that on and got that back together, I have been making a bunch of little patch panels. Nice size rust chunk right here. We had rust here, We had rust inside, much better than it was. Obviously, if we were doing show car quality, we'd spend a little bit more time on actually finishing it out. There are no holes, and it will work for what we're doing.
This is what the springs look like. They're just a bunch of spring plates that when you put them all together, they have little spots for set screws that go in. I'm gonna feed these through. Wish me luck. I got it figured out. I know what I'm doing now. All the springs, when they're put together, they have a little spot for a bullet to clamp right on. There's also one right in the middle. So you can see right there, when I get to the right spot, there's a little spot that bullet will screw right into.
All right, now that we have these shocks on, kind of wrapping the back up. So we got the spring plates on, we got the shocks on. Obviously, still need to do brakes. We're doing the disc brake conversion coming up, but we're waiting on those parts. The front's in a pretty good spot as well. We've got the apron repaired, we've got the patch panels repaired. Coming up next, we're getting ready to put the beam in the front, and we're getting those components on that are gonna get us one step closer to having the stance that we want on this car, since we're going for a cow look bug.
It is a new day.
So you've been over here pretty hard at work getting this beam put together. And the cool part is we actually went ahead and kept the link pin suspension instead of tie rod, which is specific for the earlier bugs.
Sure, kingpin, link pin, and drop spindles. I say you spec'd out some drop spindles.
Yeah, low, getting low.
The answer to everything right now is low.
Yeah.
In addition to lower drop spindles, we have a selected drop so that we're gonna have to lift it to drive it, which you probably won't allow. We'll have to just lower it.
We need to put this on, and then once this is on, we can actually start putting the car back together and getting one step closer to getting to cruise.
Yeah, back right about there. Okay. One job. Hold please, stop. Go more. Hold please.
I can't see diddly squat on my
Work your
side.
by braille. Down just a little. Watch your arm right here.
Okay, let him go down
Go
more.
down a little bit. Stop. Hammer time. Holy schmoly. Okay, so here's a good opportunity to show you the direct comparison between a stock spindle and a drop spindle. So if you line this up, that's where it used to be stock. So this looks like about a 4-inch drop spindle, 3 or 4 inches, whatever. Steering arm comes up in the same spot, so the geometry for steering stays the same. The mounting location is the same. The only thing that's different is actually where the spindle is mounted, 3 inches higher. And it may have a little different caster too, but I'm not certain. Here are the disc brake rotors. We've already packed the bearings, installed the rear seal. But actually, before I tighten all that up, I'm going to test fit this disc brake caliper. It comes with mounting hardware and little locking washers. They've engineered the spindle so that it actually has the mounting holes built into the spindle. It looks a little weird because the caliper hangs down so low, but they work great. I'm not hating it, kind of liking it.
The front brakes are on, so we're doing rear brakes now.
Oh yeah. This has an L on it, but my name's Lucky, so clearly this is mine.
Calipers just required a minor modification. We've got them shimmed over where the rotor rides in the center and getting ready to tighten everything up. This right here actually torques to like 220 foot-pounds, so it's a lot, but it's looking good. And these are the calipers that also work with e-brakes. Piece and pieces together, waiting on some brake lines to come for the front, and we can put a done stamp on brakes.
So what I am doing right now is the antiquated technology of installing a mechanical speedometer cable. Nowadays, everything is speed sensor from the input or output shaft of the transmission or GPS. This is the old days right here. This is a mechanical cable that goes right here. You can see the actual cable. When you spin this cable, it is actually making the needle on the speedometer move. Wheel spins, cable spins. Alex, how many miles are on this thing? Low miles, never been raced?
Yeah.
How fast?
10, coming up on 20. Ah, too fast. I don't feel like the bug's stable there. 40.
That's crazy. That's 40 miles an hour.
Pretty cool moment. We're putting our new wheels and tires on. These are Porsche alloy style. We went with a 4.5-inch wide wheel, front and back. We did a 135 in the front, a 165 in the rear. This isn't gonna give us the complete look because obviously we don't have fenders and all the good stuff, but we're just getting these on so that way we can set ride height and where we want everything, and then we'll take stuff back apart.
Okay, so we are nowhere near finished.
At all, but it looks like it is. It's a lie. It's not.
It's faux finished.
The fenders are loosely bolted on.
Kind of.
Just so you can get an idea. And the idea that we got is it's not low enough. I think we should drop the back and then decide if the front can stay.
I think our policy, if it has a pan, it should drag it on the ground, right?
I think so.
So rack it back up, take it back apart. We did all this just to get a look at it. It looks cool.
Yeah, we have new fenders coming. We've got all the new stuff. So this...
And we get paid by the hour.
So we're going to do all this again. But now we know that this isn't what we want.
Yeah.
Rack it?
Rack it. Took the front fender off. The problem is the car has positive camber. So negative camber would be the wheel, top of the wheel laying in. Positive camber would be the top of the wheel laying out. If you adjust the camber in any way, shape, or form for any reason, it will also affect the toe. If you take a look at the top of the rotor right here, you can tell that it's kind of leaning out just a little bit. But as I rotate the upper kingpin, you will see it pull the top of the rotor in. This should be going in. Holy schmoly, it's at 0 right now. That's done. On to the next. Well, that was easy.
We've talked about multiple times now that this had some front end damage. These are not damaged. These are new. These do have rubbers that go in between the body and the fender. And now that this new front clip is on here, everything lines up perfect, actually. So it's all good.
So we put this thing together and we set it on the ground just for no reason other than to see what it looks like. And I thought that it looked a little low. Apparently, I was mistaken. By a little low, I mean completely functional and about the right ride height to be driven on the street. I'm an older guy. I'm guessing that extreme low has changed. So we're taking it apart and we're going much lower. Oh, yeah. See that? So this right here is the little bump stop I was talking about. When I pop this off, you will see that it will drop down to just right about here. And I can just lift it and kind of tap it back on. I'm just gonna go one tooth. It's gonna be extreme low. Here we go. Pop it off and slide it back on. One tooth. That's all it took right there. That's just one tooth. How many? This thing's all back together. It is at a very low setting. It's too low to drive. That's all.
We're at kind of a fun part where we get to put the small details back on, the new shiny chrome, and it's really gonna dress up the car even though the body is a little rough. So just little things like this. Cheap pieces, like this will go in here, I'll fold the tabs over, but one of the ones that I'm really excited about is putting new bumpers on. So we did go ahead and get a nice bumper. This is a triple dipped chrome bumper, so chrome's gonna last a little bit longer than like a single dip bumper. But nice piece. This goes in like this. As you can see, these are a little bit different style than the ones that were on the car before. These are a Euro blade style, so instead of having anything that comes up and a bar up here like the ones that were on the car prior, this is a nice, clean, slick look. And in my opinion, I like that much better. And Lucky agreed on that. For this car, you know, you could always shave them, but this is a nice, clean look with the bumper still on.
Gas tank. This is the original one. They do make aftermarket ones. This one, actually, when we drained the gas, it was really clean. I generally put a little bit of a longer hose on the fuel here just to make it easier to hook up. Boom.
I just got new side trim. The other was really dented up, and then pulling it off also, it's so thin, it just broke. Getting ready to pop them up here. I know it seems maybe odd to do stuff like new trim pieces and new bumpers with a car that looks this rough, but in my opinion, if you're gonna do a patina car, I like it to have touches where it looks like it was intentionally done. And I feel like these pieces do that.
So that is an original exhaust system. Cold air from the fan shroud blows over these, over this pipe, and then into the heater boxes through these tubes right here. Literally, it's just the outside air blowing over a hot surface and then blowing up the rocker panels of each side of the car to give you heat in the front of the car. Bad point of this is you can actually see all the exhaust leak right here. All this black soot right here is an exhaust leak, and all that was blowing into the car. So not good. So lose those right away. The new system, the welds are clean. They kind of clean stuff up. It's a very nice mandrel bent style. This has provisions for the heat risers. It helps the carburetor see a little bit of heat, a little bit faster. These need to match up with the same width as the heater boxes. I don't know if they do. Let's find out right now. Yes, it does feel like it lines right up. Okay, so that's good. Let me go get some new gaskets, the donut clamps that actually hold all this to the heater boxes. The heater boxes have no water damage or anything, so they're in great shape. And some head gasket and some heat riser gaskets and some more 8mm bolts. I'm not going to be clean yet. Okay, it is a new day here at Hot Rod Garage. Here's that stainless exhaust again. This is actually a pretty nice piece. I remember back in the day, yeah, we do backflips to get something this cool in our car. Donut clamps. Donuts. These actually go around the tube and they clamp on the donut. I'm getting ready to put the Auspuff on. Auspuff is done. We're gonna lower it down now, take off the rear deck. This is the deck lid spring. As you can see, it pops and rolls. That's what holds the deck lid up. And then you just slide the deck lid up the perches and then relieve the pressure on the spring. Then you can take it out like this. I'm taking the brackets that used to be bolted to the body of the car, and these are just kickouts. Basically, I'm going to bolt it right to this and then attach it right back to where it was, only it's going to be about 3 inches further, which is like 38mm. So now the deck lid actually becomes a scoop, basically. Holy schmoly, it's going on. It's handled. If I only had a hammer. Okay, so that's one more part of the whole cowlook bug deal. Popped deck lid was very common back in the day. The idea is cold air rushes over the top of the bug and goes through the scoop, forcing the engine compartment, makes it run cooler. You got more horsepower, you're making more heat, you need to run a little bit cooler. There's a quick little cheat right there.
All right, so we got brand new running boards here, getting ready to stick those on and hope everything lines up, since we know the front end is a little bit smashed, or was.
So pretty. Good times right there. It's gonna be like magic.
So if you have a push-in style side glass, windshield, back glass, whatever it is, where your rubber has this lip where it seals to the inside, take something like a string or wire. Many people probably know this method, but you just take it and you run it through there. So I'll run this all the way around like that, put it in from the outside, and then one person will push from the outside in, and then from the inside you pull the string out, and it walks this lip over the edge that the window seals to.
So as soon as we get this thing out in the sun heats this rubber up, it all sort of relaxes in a different position. In some Volkswagens, there is aluminum trim that goes around the window. This is Cal-style rubber. It has no aluminum trim. It's the smoother, more California-style look. So every time I smack it, it sprays window cleaner all over her. I find that to be humorous. Doesn't look bad. I like it.
Glass really does clean up pretty nice. Out with the old and in with our new Impy short throw shifter that's going to make the shifts feel much firmer. It's a really nice piece.
They're so low, I literally have to like nap. Ow.
This is really graceful.
Stuck.
Do you want to work together?
No.
Okay, fine.
This is a battle. All right, moving to the outside. This side looks like it's more attainable.
Ow. Oh,
Ow.
I moved.
My finger.
Sorry.
Boom.
Shout out to Scat, the guys that manufacture Pro Car seats. These are comfortable, easy to install. Help me get out now.
Alex Taylor,
Hello.
let's go to the hood.
Ah,
Come on, don't scratch
careful
it.
with the triple dip.
I'm working by braille over here. Nice.
It has definitely come a long ways.
Yeah. Disc brakes,
Disc brakes,
cool wheels,
new rack,
narrowed front end,
new trim, bumpers, running boards,
exhaust. Oh, interior.
interior, yes. I'm happy with it. I finally like the stance of it. I think it's good.
Okay, hold on. Falling.
Hello. I think we can cruise this. It really is good. I like the seats in here.
Right.
The carpet's nice. It's come a long ways.
This thing has come a mile.
I think it's a perfect cruiser for now.
It is definitely a cruiser.
And we've touched literally everything on
We
here.
have pawed a lot of stuff on this car.
I'm happy with it. So you want to go for a cruise?
Oh, test drive.
Yeah, we're going rally racing. So the next time we see you guys, we're going to be at a rally.
Did you say rally race?
Well, everything's a race, right?
Yeah, strong point. We are currently at Wolfsburg West.
Yes, for the Speedwell Rally, which is part of the SoCal Vintage VW Treffen weekend. Today's gonna be a good time. We're taking our bug after we took it for a test drive today, which I have to say I am very happy with it.
Did you walk around look at any of the cars?
I did. There's some really cool ones here.
Wow, there's an original paint split window over there. There's a notchback right over here. There's a bunch of cool camper vans here.
Lots of cool cars. We went for a cow-style look with our bug, and I feel like it fits in great where we're at.
It does. It is with its people.
It is with its people. Speaking of people, this is my dad's jacket from his Volkswagen days.
It is a people's car.
He never wore it because he said it was white and it wasn't cool, whatever. But now I think it's cool, so my People's Car Association jacket.
Huh? So we only did a couple of things on the car, which is everything that's chrome has been replaced.
Everything under the car that it has anything to do with suspension, replaced.
Anything made of rubber,
Replaced.
replaced. And, anything made of carpet.
Replaced. There's room for upgrades, but there's been lots done, and it's going to be a fun cruiser.
Absolutely. As soon as we lift it, put 31s on it, and long traveled it, we're good.
Absolutely not. We are getting ready for rally I have never done, and I am actually very excited about this. Are you?
I am very excited. I hear there's donuts at the first one,
And that's here.
and there's donuts at the second one,
Yes.
because I'm stealing
There's
some.
not donuts at the second.
There is. I'm taking some from here.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then wherever we end up, there's going to be more donuts.
Okay, let's rally.
Alex, we're rallying.
Pretty cool,
Why are
right?
you white knuckling it? Why are you going so fast?
I'm in a hurry.
I'm just a little scared.
Thought it was a race.
Remember, I worked on this car last week. The driving okay?
Yeah.
In that case, yes, I helped build it.
All right, so currently we're rallying. They gave us these instructions with miles and said, how's your odometer?
We both laughed.
We have none.
On 291 Freeway West.
Oh, we're getting on the freeway.
We are jumping on the freeway.
Hold on, everybody.
I'm not scared at all.
Me neither.
Is that fourth gear?
Yeah.
Now I'm scared. Just stay right in this lane.
Oh, 57 miles an hour.
What?
Yeah, look at that over there.
Don't ever take your hand off that wheel again. That's the confidence in our mechanical skill, because we are doing 56.6 miles an hour on the freeway.
And I feel like we're getting past like we're standing
Yeah, you see
still.
that car we passed back there? Yeah, it was parked. Generally, when I ride with somebody, at some point, my hands are on the window and I'm yelling, help me, just because it's funny. I'm on the verge of saying it for real. It's not you, it's me.
There's a car flying up. Ah! Every time a car passes, it pushes us.
Yeah, on the brakes. Brake,
You're so...
brake. My brake's not working over here. I've been pushing on it since we left. You know what that says right there on my arm? I'm scared. Gypsum Canyon Road. Turn right. Gypsum Canyon Road is our exit.
Right.
Yeah, we made it off the freeway.
Since we don't have an odometer, we have an app called Rally Roadbook.
Shout out the Rally Road Book.
It's giving us our miles and we can zero it every time, and it's giving us our speed, so it's really helping us out here.
So what do you think about the cruise here? The cruisability of this thing?
You know what? It's good for what it is. It's better than when we drove it the first time.
And we are literally cruising. We are on a mission right now. We took away some of the comfort when we lowered it. It's a bit of a rickshaw now. However, we added it with these seats. These Pro Car seats are very soft and they have a nice bit of suspension built into them.
Yeah.
We're on Catella now. Catella's not even on the list. Fair Highway becomes Cannon Street. Apparently that happened without us seeing.
I don't know why we're going this way.
We're going to keep going straight to Chapman Avenue and make a left.
Is that what this says?
No.
We're currently lost,
We know exactly where we are.
which is nowhere on this map. So do we have any clue what road I'm looking for?
Where the hell did the Chapman Boulevard go?
I think Chapman was back that way.
It's behind us.
How far behind us?
A lot.
Okay, so we're going the wrong direction. So we are not lost, but we're lost,
No, we're not lost. We know exactly where we're at still.
which is exactly where we're not
We're
supposed
just
to be.
not where we're supposed to be. Yeah, exactly right.
We were following the map. Everything was great, but then everybody started turning around crazy, so we questioned ourselves. Now we're lost. So we're just trying to find Chapman Avenue.
We got caught in a flock of bugs.
It was a bug fest.
Silverado Canyon Road, 9 miles.
Are you serious?
9 miles. Yes.
We were really off.
Okay, so we found Chapman. Chapman will lead us to Santiago Canyon Road. I've mind surfed this. I got it all figured out. We're just gonna go down here, Santiago Canyon Road, and get some donuts.
Perfect.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Help me! Slow it down. Well, lucky for you, I have my brake pedal on this side.
It's really helping. Silverado Cafe, 2 miles. That's finally. Hey, we are back on route.
Told you. Driving by Braille the whole way?
We're gonna have to drive by Brill, sorry. Kind of dangerous.
Yeah, you think? You know this car's only this wide, right? Okay, we're getting close.
0.2 miles. Right here.
Is this it?
Yes. And there's no one here. All right, we made it to the Silverado Cafe. Fine.
Clearly, so far ahead of everybody, we're the only ones here.
I don't think that's what happened. So the way this works is we have these nice little directions here, and you're supposed to follow them. And if you follow them, you end up where you're supposed to be. That something happened, but that's okay. We're gonna switch roles. He's gonna drive, I'm gonna direction, and we're gonna try to get back. All right, we're hitting the road. We got a lot of time to make up.
We got a rally to finish, Alex Taylor. We're getting paid for this?
Yeah.
Professional rally racers.
All right, we're on this for 6.4. We're gonna go left onto Jamboree Road.
Right turn?
Correct. Canyon View. Yep. Okay. All right. 0.3. We're going left on Chapman. Okay. We're gonna be on this for 1.7. 0.3 miles, and you're gonna go right. Is this Cannon Street?
Cannon,
Yep.
Cannon.
Okay. So we're gonna be on this for 3.3 miles, and it'll turn into Catella.
The elusive Santiago Canyon.
Kill it. You can't drive it.
I think we just ran out of gas.
No.
I think it's just that thing. So this whole time we've been driving, we were like, man, this thing's getting amazing gas mileage. We still have half a tank.
Yeah.
And then it stopped moving at all. Did a visual
It's out.
all the way out. Then I'm thinking, man, thought the only gauge that worked out here was the gas gauge. And that's still true if you hook it up after you do the alignment. So allow me to hook it back up. What's it say?
It definitely says it's empty.
Nice.
All right, somebody, we need gas. So, we're back to rally.
We got a rally to finish here. 1 gallon of gas. 3 lug left on the right side.
Yeah.
A funny noise coming from the left side. Let's rally race.
1.3 miles, and you're gonna go left.
Copy that, Roger. What street?
LaSalle?
LaSalle. Yeah, that's this one right here.
Yeah. Then we're gonna be on this for 1.4 miles.
Did you get through some like mystery directions in these? Oh,
Sure.
did it again. Yeah, neutral.
Let me push start it.
No, it won't push start.
Why?
There's no gas in the carb. So we ran out of gas a couple of times. The fuel pump apparently has seen some abuse. It's quite possible it's not moving enough fuel. Also, part of the intake manifold has corroded away on this excursion. These are just the trials and tribulations of being a rally racer. Easy way to make friends, stall in the left lane. It's a good time. Got it pushed over here, poured some gas into it. It almost starts, almost starts, almost starts. It's like it's not getting enough spark. So I popped the cap off. I opened up the gap on the points just a little bit, puts a little more dwell into it, and it fired right up. Runs great. We got a rally to win.
Okay, 1.4 miles.
Still?
Yeah. So that didn't necessarily go how we planned.
What are you talking about? The rally?
Yeah.
Oh no, that was my strategy all along.
Oh, is it?
No, I've never been on a rally before.
Oh, look, our people. I'm surprised there's anyone still here. We made it. It says go to the cul-de-sac and turn around. We had some problems. All right, and that is it for this episode of Hot Rod Garage. We had a short time to do some stuff with it, but we got the look right that we wanted, and it actually drove and handled really well.
Is a Volkswagen a hot rod?
Yes, 100%. Absolutely.
Pass. You have passed.
Thank you. Yeah, so started over at Wolfsburg West.
Right, Wolfsburg West in beautiful Corona, California.
Yep.
And then we cruised. We took the shortest route, I think.
We took the route that was 3 times as long, but we still ended up here
Yeah, we ended up in the right spot, right?
at Eddie and Dave's. Really good time here, really cool cars, really great people.
So do you actually think this is really a wrap for this bug?
No, it's like a start. It's like a scratch on the surface.
Nice. I think with the narrow beam in the front, we could actually cut the selector drop out, dial it up, put 31s on the front, have a little stage 11 here.
I'm thinking we should...
Big motor.
Bigger motor.
I knew it.
It's always the answer.
So I want to lift it.
I do not.
You want it lowered.
Yeah.
But the one thing we both agree upon,
Yeah.
a bigger engine.
This is a little ambitious, but I think it'd be really cool, of course, to go to like a drag strip, you know, have a nice little launch, little power, a little fun.
See you at the drag strip.
It just needs a little engine tune-up, but other than that, I'm happy with it.
You gotta plug up some leaks back there, which is fine. At least we know we have oil.
True.
Cool. Where did we get all of our parts from?
Okay, huge thank you to SoCal Imports because they were prepared when we were not. Do you have social media?
I do have social media. Thank you for asking. I am Mobile Tech Lucky on everything. What are you?
I am Alex Taylor Racing, and if you want to see more, head over to Hot Rod Garage Show.
You want to walk around and look at some cars?
We will not walk around and steal ideas, but we can go on a trip.
Okay.
All right, this is Act 2. This is Act 2, intro 3 camera mark.
It's that California look every single time.
That California Gold?
That's what it is.
I guess I'm Fuel Hauser today.
Oh my gosh. So anyways.
My hair is exceptionally soft today. New product.
Yeah, I don't know who does your wigs, but you have a nice wig maker.
Yeah. Wigs. They're called fixtures.
Brace wigs, probably.